A portion of Sunflower Oil Road will be closed for approximately 5 months for replacement of a bridge over the Tri-State Irrigation Canal, but some of the costs associated with that aren't sitting quite well with county officials. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a stretch of Sunflower Oil Road is now closed to the public until sometime this spring as crews work to replace a bridge over the Tri-State Canal. The Scotts Bluff County Roads Department says the closing took effect this morning between Highway 26 and Experiment Farm Road and will remain closed until completion of the project, which is anticipated for mid-April. County commissioners say that they were less than pleased earlier this week, finding out that they will have to pay an additional $2,500 legal expense access fee to Farmers Irrigation District to allow the replacement of the bridge, which is the second time this fee has been imposed in as many years. Road Superintendent Linda Grummert told the board on Monday that she talked with a number of the people about the fee, including legal counsel at the Nebraska Association of County Officials, who told her nothing prevents ditch companies from seeking such fees, but the county should be looking closer at the relevant state law.
And the statute says there must be an agreement as to how the structure is going to be replaced. In 3 years I've been here, I've only been able to find one agreement. So this is not something you commonly did.
Grummert told the board that Scotts Bluff was the only county she's aware of in the state that has not been negotiating with irrigation districts over the installation and maintenance of bridges over irrigation canals. Well, the University of Nebraska has a new president. Today, the Board of Regents confirmed Ted Carter as the 8th president of the University of Nebraska system. Carter most recently served as the superintendent of the U.S. Naval Academy and will now begin transitioning to work as NU's president-elect on December 16th. He will assume overall leadership on January 1st, succeeding interim president Susan Fritz. Carter recently visited Scotts Bluff and told us now more than ever is the importance of getting kids graduating high school to explore post-secondary education.
Well, number one, we have to show a purpose for why this generation coming out of high schools, the K through 12 system, why there's value in going to any level of education, whether it be going through, the Nebraska College of Technical Agriculture in Curtis, or through any of the 2-year community colleges that are throughout the state, and I think they've got very good programs. And then for a lot of Nebraskans to go to a 4-year university, part of the Nebraska university system, whether it be in Kearney, Omaha, or Lincoln, to get educated in whatever profession they want to go into.
Former university president Hank Bounce announced earlier this year that he was stepping down from his post after leading the system for the past 4 years. Well, coming up after the break, a little chillier today, but it's shaping up to be a fairly nice weekend. Bill Boyer's got the latest right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Hi, this is Sandy Patty, and I'd like to spend this Christmas season with you. I'm bringing my Christmas Blessings concert to Scotts Bluff, Nebraska on December the 5th, and I'd love to see you there. I'm going to be singing songs of the seasons, and we're going to spend a thoughtful and intimate night with a lot of stories and songs that surround this wonderful holiday. I hope to see you there, and you can find out more information by going to sandypatty.com/tour. Have a very Merry Christmas, and may God bless us, everyone.
At TC & More in Scotts Bluff, we have toys and puzzles for your children, or they make a great gift. TC & More has craft activities, pretend play toys, and dozens of puzzles and games for all ages. We also have the largest supply of Melissa and Doug toys. And we still carry all of your classroom essentials. Remember to like TC and More on Facebook. TC and More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scotts Bluff.
Two of the most Arby's sandwiches ever made for $6. They're big, but downing two is possible. You just gotta believe in yourself. I believe in you. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Pretty nice night tonight with partly cloudy skies. Eventually, we'll have mostly cloudy skies. Off and on, just basically a mixture of clouds. How about that? Temperatures fall off into the 20s. Really a pretty comfortable night out there again. Another quiet, calm night. Very nice weekend still coming up. Cold front late Sunday. It's going to be mainly dry. Probably some flurries or some light snow showers along it, but that's really it. 50 yesterday after a morning low of 25. Those were both well above normal. Nothing in the rain gauge through the first 5 days of the month so far. It's 32 right now, Scotts Bluff, 26 in Laramie. Craig checks in at 34, North Platte 36, 47 down in Hayes, just 32 up in Sioux Falls, 33 in Mullen, 34 right now, Ogallala, 29 in Alliance, 27 in Lusk. Winds are stronger off to the east of us, so wind chill's not a big concern or big factor out there either, with temperatures mainly in the teens and 20s for wind chills here across our area. Getting on the bus tomorrow, there's going to be quite a few clouds, temperatures into the low 20s, but then when you come home, we're going to have sunny skies, temperatures in the low 40s. So really a fairly nice looking day tomorrow, and not a bad looking night tonight. There's going to be quite a few clouds around. There has been all day. The good news is those clouds are going to help hold temps up a little bit tonight as well. Other than that, nothing really going on tonight. Low temperatures are going to fall off into the 20s for the most part. A couple of upper teens snuck in there, 24 in Cheyenne for a low tonight, 19 up in Valentine. Tomorrow we start the day off with just a few clouds, as we mentioned in the morning. By mid-morning, those clouds filter out, burn off, and exit. And as we go through the afternoon hours, we're dealing with sunny skies. Milder temps tomorrow as well. We're going to get a touch warmer than where we were today, with highs going up into the 40s tomorrow all across the area, at least low to mid 40s for most of us out here tomorrow. As we take a look at our forecast then tonight, 23, partly cloudy, light variable winds, nothing really doing tonight. Not much tomorrow, mainly sunny skies, temps into the upper 40s, and then we're going to be into the low 50s, I think, for both Saturday and Sunday. A couple of very nice days coming up. Monday, late Sunday into Monday, we bring a frontal system in. Can't rule out a late day snow shower Sunday night. Otherwise, Monday, colder back into the 30s. We slowly try to rebound into the mid 40s by next Thursday, but all in all, a fairly nice stretch of weather with very little significant precip on the way.
When you're Arby's, you can do certain things like load roast beef and curly fries onto a sandwich. Add horsey sauce, Arby's sauce, and cheddar cheese sauce on there. Sell them 2 for $6. And when you're Arby's, you can call it the Arbinator. Because if you aren't, Arbinator is a super strange name to just invent. Arby's, we have the meats.
On April 15, 1924, West Nebraska Methodist Episcopal Hospital, the region's first modern hospital, opened in downtown Scotts Bluff. The goal was to provide the care residents needed close to home, and it's never changed. For 95 years, we've continued to provide exceptional health care for generations of families throughout our region as a community hospital, a regional referral center, and a Level 2 trauma center. Thank you for trusting your health care to Regional West Medical Center.
Where can you find gifts for everyone? TC and More has gifts for the holidays. The Christmas decor is up, and we're ready to help you make your holiday festive. From Santas to realistic flickering candles to give your home a warm glow. Next, check out our clothing and accessories for women, like stylish gloves and Myra bags. Finally, pamper yourself or a loved one with soaps and lotions. For the perfect gift, stop in and visit TC & More, downtown Scotts Bluff. And we've extended our children's educational materials.
Welcome back. Today, History Nebraska announced that the Oshkosh Water Tower has been listed in the National Register of Historic Places nearly 100 years after its construction. The Oshkosh Water Tower proudly stands at 120 feet tall and has been an iconic landmark in Garden County since 1920. Like a lighthouse to the plains, its welcoming presence can be seen from miles away. Well, Gering Public Schools' food service program has been recognized with Best Sandwich after food management teamed up with Bush's Beans to host the first Best K-12 Meal in America contest. The Asian Zing sandwich submission was created by Gering's in-house chef, which will now be available for other districts served by Tahoe, including Scotts Bluff and Alliance. And what a great few months it's been for the Cat Pack Pup Pack program. Due to a spike in kids this year, the program was set to run out of food and cash donations well ahead of schedule. But community support this fall has enabled the program to secure enough to get them through the rest of the school year. Most recently, Farm Credit Services of America presented 2 checks, one for $3,500 to support the Cat Pack and Pup Pack programs, and another one in the amount of $2,000 to help the Cooperative Ministries Weekend Backpack program. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell is in at the sports desk, and as the Scotts Bluff Unified Bowling team heads to states, he'll have that story and more right after this in sports.
Think a utility vehicle should do more than take you places? So does Kubota. That's why our all-new Sidekick is built to do it all. Climb more. Tow more. Go more. Cross over to more today. Take your Kubota Sidekick home with no money down and 0% financing for 36 months.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
A local team heads to Lincoln, some area high school signings, and the return of high school basketball. Let's start today with the Scotts Bluff Unified Bowling team. It's the 4th year at the helm for head coach Maggie Anderson, and for the first time in her tenure, the team won the district title earlier this week. Anderson talks about that trip to Alliance, her team, and their ability to knock off the Bulldogs for the championship.
Our district team consisted of Alonzo Avila, Tristan Miller, Hunter Hallett, Jackson Ham, and Vanessa Martinez. And what we do to determine our district team is we do a bowl off right before we have to have our roster in. So it was all based on the pinfall that they had. They bowled most of the season together, which wasn't a big surprise when we did do our bowl off, but they really came together and brought each other up and made sure that they stayed positive the whole time. Even when we were down a few pins, they just came together and did what they needed to do. So
now everyone involved with the program makes that first trek to Lincoln for the state meet coming up on Monday.
I'm pretty excited. I'm not sure if they're super nervous yet. They might be as we get closer to the end of the week, but I think they're just going to go down there and they're going to do the best that they can, and it is what it is. They'll do what they got to do.
Hats off to the Scotts Bluff Unified Bowling team for winning the district championship, and best of luck as they head to state early next week in Lincoln in that 8-team field. Now we backtrack to before Thanksgiving, in fact, to catch up on a couple of local signings, both from Gering High and both athletes heading to the University of Nebraska Kearney. Let's start on the pitch with Taylor Philbrick, who said this decision has been a long time coming.
Well, I went down there the summer going into my junior year, and I went there for an ID camp, and after the coaches told me they wanted to keep in contact, so early in my junior year we set up an official visit, and when I went down there I got to practice with the team and stay with them and just really see what it was like to be a UNK soccer player, and I just kind of fell in love with the team and the coaches and their practice and like how they did things down there. So, and I have family that lives down there, so that really helped.
Phil Brick has the pulse of that Kearney program, obviously, and she sees a bright future for her and her soon-to-be Loper teammates.
This class they recruited, there's 7, and we're basically all forwards. So, and then last class they recruited 13. We're basically midfield and defenders. So when I get there, we should be pretty good.
That same afternoon at Gearing, I was able to catch up with golfer Avery Mitchell, who's excited to head to Kearney to continue her career on the links.
So I was talking to a bunch of coaches, and the Kearney coach was the only coach that really was out at the summer things, who could see my swing and see my game. So he emailed me, and that's really what started it. And I like the town, and everything just kind of fell into place.
Mitchell and her Gearing teammates this past season finished second at the state tournament to Scotts Bluff, and that success and those memories will stick with Mitchell for a long, long time.
It was awesome to have a winning team and to break some school records and really just be able to get to know the girls better. They're a pretty great group.
Congrats out to that pair of Gearing seniors who are set to call UNK home for their college careers. On Monday's update early next week here at the TV Sports Desk, I'll catch up with Mitchell High senior Reagan Hodgson, who signed yesterday with Colby Community College in Kansas to continue her cross-country and track and field career. Again, that's coming up on Monday's edition. And of course, tonight, the return of high school basketball to start the season with the Western Conference Tournament. We'll have a triple header on KMOR 93.3 FM and a single standalone game with the Scotts Bluff Bearcat boys team. They'll be on the road over at Gearing High for a quick trip for a matchup with Sydney on 106.9 The Trail. Get tonight's schedule throughout the rest of the week. Tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. Check KNEB.com under the Sports tab for our Western Conference basketball coverage for Scotts Bluff and Gearing. Winners move to Cougar Palace for the weekend consolation round games tomorrow and Saturday at Scotts Bluff High. That'll do it for today. The latest from right here at the First National Bank Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan's back to check the community calendar right after this on KNEB.TV.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scotts Bluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
Christmas is in the air at Compliments for you and your home. Come in today to see all the Christmas decor you'll need to help brighten up your house, from tree decorations to carolers and Santas. We also have beautiful and original ladies' fashions for the holiday season, which appeal to women of all ages and sizes. And for the cold nights, bundle up in some coffee shop clothing. Compliments for you and your home, 1708 Broadway, downtown Scotts Bluff.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, Scotts Bluff High School vocal music director Brad Roney has been named Nebraska's National Federation of State High School Associations Outstanding Music Educator of the Year. Roney was nominated for his outstanding service and unselfish devotion to music. He has served as the vocal music director at Scotts Bluff High School since 2006 and was honored with the award in Lincoln at the Nebraska Music Educators Association Annual Awards Banquet back in November. Congratulations on a job well done. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.